Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, on va prendre le pronom relatif qui est que. So today we're going to learn about the relative pronoun qui and que. Okay, but before we start, let's go ahead and talk about what those do. Those relative pronouns do. Okay, so relative pronoun qui and que connect to clauses in the complete sentence. Right. So you might have two sentences and you are asked to connect them to make the two sentences one sentence. So in some case, you're gonna have to use the relative pronoun qui or que. Okay. So the pronoun qui and que introduce the dependent clause that describe a preceding person or things called antecedent. Okay. For example, let's say about a car. The car is red. Okay, those are two statements, and then they ask you to connect in one. So I bought a car that is red. You notice that it was connected. The both clauses were connected with that. Okay, so that means about a car that is red. That right? It connects both clauses, and then that in English it's called a relative pronoun. Here, key, which means who, which, or that is used as a subject in the dependent clause. So it's very important. You understand? Key is used as a subject in the dependent clause. It's very, very important. So usually, so the verb that follows key agrees with the antecedent. Okay, so the verbs that follow key agrees with the antecedent. Um, let's go ahead and do some example. Here, we have Marie José Ténière qui est reporter s'approche des manifestants. Ok, Marie José Ténière qui est reporter s'approche des manifestants. Okay. The key here, as you notice, key here refer simply to Marie-Josée Tenière. Okay, and Marie-Josée Tenière here is a subject in a sentence. So therefore, key is followed by the verb. Okay, the verb here. Yeah. I hope you guys understand. It's not very difficult. If you understand the concept, you will get it. Okay. Now, que, uh, that, whom, or which. Okay, is used usually as a direct object in dependent clause. Very important. If the word that repeats, whenever you have the first clause and the second clause, if in the second sentence the word is direct object, uh, you have to replace the repeating noun by a que. But in this sentence that I'm gonna put right here now, so les manifestants que nous entendons, bien, le manifestant que nous attendons est un étudiant. So the demonstrator whom we hear is a student, right? You notice here who is the demonstrator here is the person that we hear. Who do you hear? Whom are you hearing? Okay, so here in this sentence here the whom is the direct object, but it refers to a person. I really understand that you understand. I really hope that you understand what I mean. Here we're gonna use le manifestant que nous attendons, que nous entendons est un étudiant. Here the manifestant here is not the subject, is the one whom we're listening to. Okay, and then here you're gonna ask the question, whom are you listening to? To this person here. So he is not a subject. Okay, so it's very clear, it's very important you understand. Let's try another example here. So, le salaire quand leur offre est inférieur au salaire minimum. Le salaire quand leur offre est inférieur au salaire minimum. What are they offered? Salaries. So, they're offering salaries. You understand here, salaire is the direct object. Okay, so therefore, we're going to use QUE. And the reason why we have QU here is because on start with the vowel. So the E is gone and then you replace it with the apostrophe. Now, in the passé composé, it's a little bit different. It's very important that you understand. When the dependent clause is in the passé composé, the past participle agrees in gender and number with the antecedent of care. So basically, if as we're looking at this topic, at this sentence here, this example here, les emplois qu'ils ont trouvés étaient dans le cadre administratif. Okay, the job that they found were in the administrative sector. So what did they find? They found job. They found jobs. Okay, that's why trouver, to find. Trouver has S here. I made sure you kind of see the color code here. It has S because they found what? Jobs, emploi. And it's plural, and it's masculine, and it's plural. So that's why you're going to have only S. I hope you really, really understand that. So in passé composé, it the past participle of the verb that we're trying to conjugate agrees in gender and number with the antecedent of que. The antecedent is here, les emplois. Okay, I hope you understand. Antecedent got what goes before, right here. Ante, before, is masculine plural. Therefore, the past participle has just an S. Okay, because it agrees in genders and number. So to summarize it, que, okay, que is used as the direct object of the dependent clause, right? And qui is used as the subject of the dependent clause. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So, que is used as the direct object of the dependent clause, and qui is used as the subject of the dependent clause. And we say that qui agrees with is, I mean, the verb that follow qui agrees with its antecedent. Okay, so take care and talk to you in class. If you have questions, let me know. Thank you. Au revoir.